Hi everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Hero Academy, featuring Gloo. Gloo is an extremely durable tank that can be the frontliner of a team, perfect for the roles of an EXP laner or roamer. Skills explanation. Passive. Stick. Enemies gain a stack of sticky each time they are hit by Gloo's skills, decreasing their movement speed, capping at 5 stacks. Each stack of sticky on an enemy reduces their damage dealt to Gloo by a small amount. First skill, Slam. Gloo slams and leaves a goo at the end of the range, dealing damage to enemies within that area. Goo explodes after 3 seconds, inflicting damage on and immobilizing the enemies in the area. Gloo can detonate the goo immediately by touching it, resetting the skill's cooldown, and restoring HP by a small amount. Second skill, Pass. Gloo stretches forth to deal damage and immobilize enemies in its path. If the skill hits a goo, Gloo will charge to it, dragging enemies in its path forward. Ultimate. Split and grab. Gloo splits apart, during which all goos may move together at an increased speed, recovering HP and damaging enemy targets they impact. This skill can be cast on enemy hero with full sticky stacks, where it attaches itself to the target enemy hero and recovers a large amount of HP, during which it can cast skills at will with cooldown halved. For each instance of damage it receives except for turret damage, Gloo transmits a part of it onto its host while converting a proportion to its own HP. Cooldown is lowered to 5 seconds if the host die while Gloo is still attached to it. Skills combo. To maximize stacks, cast Gloo's first skill on the enemy, then follow up with second skill to approach the enemy while detonating goo. If both skills land successfully on the enemy, 2 stacks will be applied, with an additional 1 stack from detonating goo to total up to 3 stacks. Gloo's first skill will then reset, and you can place it behind the enemy to prevent them from retreating since detonating goo resets Gloo's first skill, which you can then repeat. Gloo's ultimate allows even faster buildup of stacks on the enemy. You can then cast Gloo's ultimate again to attach to the target enemy hero with full sticky stacks, which resets first and second skill. Once attached, cast first and second skill to reposition the enemy towards your side or teammate, then place first skill on the opposite end. At the end of this tutorial, there is a pro trick that you can instantly obtain full stack, so remember to watch till the end. Laning phase. Gloo's durability allows aggressive fights. In the early game, try to take advantage of Gloo's first skill by moving forward and backward to continuously detonate goo on the enemy. This way, you can harass the opponent while preventing them from benefiting from the minion. This applies to both being an EXP laner or roamer. For the rest of the game, always join turtle fights or team fights as Gloo is a frontliner. Gloo's ultimate provides regeneration as well as protection from the surrounding goos, perfect for tanking team fights. Recommended emblem set. If you are playing Gloo as an EXP laner, support emblem set with Avarice is recommended. On the other hand, tank emblem set with Concussive Blast can be equipped for roaming. Recommended spell. Execute and Vengeance are both fine, but Flicker is generally better. Recommended build set. For both roles of EXP laner and roamer, Gloo can similarly equip these items. In general, Cursed Helmet and Dominance Ice are fixed. The rest of the items depend on the enemy's composition. Always prioritize Molten Essence at the start of the game. Gloo's high durability and controllability make him a good frontliner with assassin junglers, late-game marksmen, or any other hero with lower durability but high damage output. Gloo in general can overpower most heroes with lower durability and mobility, but Gloo's ultimate is vulnerable to heroes that are good against group of enemies such as Vazana, Faramis, or Vale. Pro tips number 1. Depending on the situation, you can instantly obtain full stack by using Flicker to detonate goo, then combining first and second skill. Pro tips number 2. Before entering the enemy turret, try to let goos enter the turret first, as this makes Gloo temporarily a turret tanker, allowing you and your teammates to dive the opponent. Well, that wraps up today's episode of Hero Academy, featuring Gloo. Subscribe to stay tuned for the next hero tutorial featuring Clint. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.